friends, and happy Vlogmas! It is almost Christmas. I cannot believe it. This season has really flew. Someone said we had a missing week or weekend in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I can really believe it because everything just whoosh came so fast, and there's so much that I didn't even get to do this season that I wanted to. But you make the best of what you got. Are you through shopping? Do you have to go out and get any kind of last minute thing? I think I finished up everything yesterday that I'm going to finish up. I mean, of course I could do more, but I'm just going to say what you got, you got. I do have to go get some dog food. Sorry. Add a little color. Could do better, couldn't I? This is a Wet n Wild. It wasn't the one I thought I was grabbing, but which day? A little better? Anyway, I have to go get dog food after work. It is my last day of work. Getting up and coming into work, I really go, oh, I wish I had taken today off too. But this will set me up and prepare me for the time that I am away from my job. So I can tie up any last minute ends that will be okay until I return. So I am taking off tomorrow, starting Christmas Eve, and I will be off until the 2nd. So, yeah. So that is my plan. Have a nice little break. Enjoy the time off. Enjoy the holiday season with my family and just relax. So, speaking of holiday and Christmas almost being here, I actually made a breakfast casserole. So I actually made it for my job, and I filmed it. Now, I made a double batch, but I'm going to include the original recipe for just the normal servings, which I think is 12. And we've got about 20 some odd people, so I doubled it. And it took an extremely long time to cook. So my advice, if you make this and you're going to have a large crowd, for one, I probably didn't have to double it because we didn't have as many people show up to work that day. But if you're going to double it, I would do it in 2 pans. I wouldn't put it all in the 1 pan like I did because, honey, that took forever to cook. So you will see the top is a little darker than I would have liked it to have been because I took the foil off because I wanted to make sure the center wouldn't jiggle, you know what I mean? But it turned out delicious. This is my first time making this specific breakfast casserole, so it turned out really good. So I'm going to show you that clip. Now, the only thing is I did forget to show you what it looked like when I took it directly out of the oven because we were in a hurry. I was late to work waiting for this casserole to finish cooking, but I show it to you after I get to the office and people have already dug into it, so you can see that it was a hit, and you can see what it looks like on the inside after people have taken some. So it was delicious. We actually ate on it for 2 days. This is super easy. You can make it and bake it that morning. It is not one that has to sit overnight. Have you seen those? They have to sit overnight. No, but it can sit overnight. So if you want to make it at night and pop it into the oven Christmas morning when everybody's up and unwrapping the presents and pull it out and have a nice big hearty breakfast, it is perfect for that. Or how about after Christmas when you still have guests at your home and everybody wants to eat breakfast and they don't want leftover Christmas dinner for breakfast. Super easy. Just throw it all together. It wasn't expensive to make. It was very economical, and it was really easy to double the recipe. Just don't use 1 pan like I did used to. So I'm going to let you watch that. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful holiday. Happy Hanukkah if you're celebrating Hanukkah. And I will see you guys in another video really soon. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Hey friends, Tammy here. Welcome back to our channel. What I have in here is one of those big, long, what is it, like 3 pounds of breakfast sausage. This is just, I was breakfast sausage. I am making a breakfast casserole. We are doing breakfast tomorrow at the office. We're celebrating like the last quarter worth of birthdays. So I usually stop and get something and order it, but today I thought, you know what, I'll make some stuff. So first I'm going to start with the breakfast casserole. So I'm going to put this together tonight, and then I will get up, when I get up in the morning, I'll pop it in the oven so that when I get to work, it is nice and warm. So I'm going to brown up this. Like I said, I'm doubling this recipe because we have about 20 people. So normally this would just be 1 package of sausage. So let me show you what else. Okay, don't know if I'm going to use this whole bag, but this is like 4 pounds. I don't think I need the whole 4 pounds of shredded hash brown. What I don't use, I'm going to save, and I'm going to do like some breakfast cups, and I'll show you when I do those. And then some sharp cheddar cheese, some eggs, and some milk. So first I'm going to start with putting the hash browns down at the bottom of this pan. I just did a foil pan so that I can take it at work and throw it away. Then I'll put the sausage on top, then I'll put the cheese, then I'll put the egg mixture, and I will show you as we go along. Okay, so here we go. I got the hash browns on the bottom. I used about half of that 4-pound bag, so about 2 pounds. This is a double recipe. This is a big lasagna pan. And then I did the 3 pounds of breakfast sausage. In here, I have 16 eggs. Normally it's 8. And 3 cups of milk. For one recipe, it would be 1.5 cups. So I'm going to beat this up, pour this on top, pour cheese on top of that. Y'all. Okay, here it is. I really meant to show y'all me pouring the egg mixture over the top, but I am cooking dinner and meal prepping breakfast for home all at the same time while I'm doing this. So I'm sorry. But this is what it looks like. So we have hash browns, frozen shredded hash browns on the bottom. We have breakfast sausage cooked and crumbled as the next layer. Then I took eggs and milk, and I put a little salt and pepper and garlic salt in there, mixed it all up, poured that on, and then I've covered the top with cheese. Now I'm going to cover it with some foil. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. You can cook it just like this. So if you want to make this, you don't have to wait overnight. I know some recipes are like overnight recipes. It's not, but this is very convenient. This is great if you want to do this like Christmas morning, you know, or like me, you're having, you know, like a breakfast, you know, potluck maybe at work. This would be a really great like breakfast for dinner recipe as well. I'll put the recipe down below. This is a double recipe. I'll put the regular recipe, or I'll try to link it where I got it from. I've made a version of this before. You can change it up. You can use, I used regular pork sausage. You could use turkey sausage. You could use you could put some bacon in here. You could put some ham in here. You can do all sorts of stuff. So, but this is what it looks like. And I will come back in the morning when the oven is all heated up. We'll put it in the oven, and then we'll see what it looks like when it comes out. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I completely forgot to film this when I took it out of the oven at the house, but here it is at my office. We already dug into it. Look at those layers. This was so yummy. A little darker than I intended on top, but everyone actually loved the crunchy crust. We had a little cake to go with it. It was a big hit. Remember to stop and thank God for today, because it truly is a gift, and Merry Christmas, everyone.